Nation, what's up, baby?
Badger Nation, welcome back to our second episode of the Badger Breakdown. Today we have with us Colton and Logan. They are part of our MHS Esports program, and they are here to break down all things esports happening at Merkel High School. Hey guys, why don't you welcome yourself to our viewers?
I'm Colton. I played quite a few games for Merkel High School during my time on esports. I even advanced to the next level and competed in state for the Smash Bros. Ultimate team. Granted, I didn't get the results I wanted. It was still a blast. Still amazing time.
You did well. We like this guy. I'm Logan. This is my first year with the esports team, and it has been a blast so far. I've met some pretty interesting people.
Why don't you break down for our viewers what our esports program is, what it entails, and the kind of things that you guys do and compete in?
So the esports program is pretty much like every kid's dream. It's just video games that you compete in for the school, and there's multiple different games. Marvel Rivals, there's Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then there's there's Fortnite, because everybody loves Fortnite, but even for kids that are a little bit smarter than normal, there's chess. There's many different options for many different people, and you literally just take your talents in video games and compete for the school, and maybe you could even get scholarships for high school or for college if you're wanting to compete for the next level.
There are a lot of colleges that do very big esports programs.
Absolutely. You can make quite a bit of money in just scholarships alone by playing video games.
Awesome, guys. What is something that you would want anybody coming to MHS to know, or for our middle schoolers coming up that maybe aren't interested or haven't been interested in video games? What would you tell them about playing esports and what that can do?
I would probably say, like, middle schoolers coming up to high school, the biggest piece of advice I can give you is do something. There is plenty of things to do, whether that's sports or like theater for like one act, or esports, UIL clubs. There's debate and science, many different things to do. So I'd say just do something. Find what you enjoy doing. Like if you're smart and you enjoy doing math, there's a UIL program for that. If you just enjoy playing video games, esports is honestly your thing, but just do something.
Anything. If you don't want to talk to people, the welding program's great. Come out there.
Hey, our welding program just went to state, so kudos to them. That's exciting. Clap all the way around. Logan, you said this was your first year in esports. Will you tell us a little bit about what made you go this route? What got you involved?
Honestly, it was because I had been here last year while my brother, Dylan, was on the team. And I spent the whole time laughing at him because he was bad. And I joined the team specifically because I was better at the game than he was.
Okay, whatever works. I love that.
Out of spite, man.
Purely out of spite.
Colton, so you just got back not too long ago from the state competition. Why don't you share what that experience was like, what all you did, and just give us a rundown?
I will say it was a little bit of a disaster at some times because multiple things got switched around. I had to leave way earlier than I was intended to. I had to play way later than I was intended to. But that's just me nitpicking. Overall, the atmosphere, amazing. Absolutely incredible. I've never seen people get that excited for games that don't get talked about enough. For example, Mario Kart. Like, I have a couple videos of people just showing the passion that they have for video games, showing the passion that they have for these lesser games. People that are my age, maybe even younger, going into coaching because A, they're so good at the game, and B, they don't want to see the passion that they have in a game just completely die, and they don't want to see the game die as well if they have something to change about it. So people going into coaching at either my age, maybe a little older, some really young, participating at the next level, just being able to be like in the college setting while still being in high school and just seeing like what potentially your future could be. Honestly, I feel like I was telling my teacher this as well. I feel like people throw out the term once in a lifetime really willy-nilly. That I feel like was absolutely a once in a lifetime opportunity, because the only other time you might get to see that again is if you play for the next level. You go to college and get a scholarship to do that. It was an absolute surreal experience.
I'm so glad that you got to have that and that esports could take you there. So I'll let both of you kind of take a turn, but tell us about the impact esports has had on you and your high school career.
You want to start it off?
Sure. I came to this year not knowing a bunch of our seniors and some of our older kids, but here I am, friends with many other people. Don't let them rage bait you. Don't let them rage bait you. No one will rage bait you harder.
I will say that is one thing that you kind of need to have just around the group of people that we are with. You got to have thick skin because we all like to get under each other's skins just for good fun. But to answer your question, the impact that the esports program has had with me is it's taught me, for one, patience, and for two, just how to like get out and use my passion for video games to be able to talk to other people. Like Logan just said at the beginning of the year, I didn't really like, I knew people in my class that did the esports program, didn't really know anybody other than that, but being able to like branch out and talk to other like types of people that have the same interests and hobbies as I do, honestly, I feel like is not just a good thing to do while you're in high school, but a good life goal.
That's awesome. I think that's great. And so what I'm hearing is that there's a lot of competition as well as some of that relationship building.
Yes, ma'am.
Before we wrap it up, is there anything else that you want to share about esports?
Yes, absolutely. I do want to give our coach, Miss Wilhite, the highest amount of praise. She is overall just in class, really, really good teacher. Like, teaches the subject well. If you have any questions, you could ask her about it. She'll immediately help you with it. Like, she knows the criteria of what it means to be a good teacher to a T. Like, she is by far one of the best teachers I've ever had. And as a coach for these games, you wouldn't really think, oh, they're just a teacher. They wouldn't really be that invested in video games. Wrong. Miss Wilhite is a huge video game fanatic, knows a lot about a lot of different games. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better person to be able to chaperone me when I went to state to compete for Merkel.
That's so sweet. I know that she's going to be like incredibly proud to hear that. Logan, what about you?
Again, we love Miss Wilhite. She's great. One of the best teachers I've ever had.
I love that. Okay, thanks for joining us today. Remember, follow our socials, and then don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. That is it for the Badger Breakdown with esports. Thank you, Colton and Logan, for joining us today and breaking everything down for us.